Yo, what is up, you guys? Finally here with what should be my first video on NBA 2K20. I know I'm very late, but man, I've been so busy at work. Very busy, but here I am, first video, and I'm going to be showing you what build I am going to be going with for my first build on NBA 2K21. Now, I've already got a little bit of gameplay in with him, so I will be bringing you guys a few videos following this one. I got a 60 overall grind video coming up right after this one, so we're gonna be getting into the 2K videos, trying to get a little bit consistent with them. I could probably drop 2 a week right now because my work schedule is very busy. I've been having to get to work very early. We got extended shifts right now, so it's kind of crazy. But let's get into the build. Now, I was looking at all the different pie charts. I was mainly seeing what was like, how they was kind of like nerfed a little bit. I wasn't looking for anything like new. I was just looking for what did they like decrease as opposed to last year. So I wasn't even looking for anything like different. I knew I was gonna go with the full YOLO pie chart because once 2K fixes like the little nicks in the shooting and everybody gets developed and get all their badges and stuff, those shooting builds that are shooting the lights out right now are not gonna be as dominant, especially those that can't shoot at all. Like, though, it's either you can shoot or you can dunk. That's the meta right now. You can just run to the hole and just mash square, or you can just shoot faders over everybody's face with the high 3 ball. But once everybody gets like fully maxed out badges and everybody gets, you know, a hang of the game, those builds are not gonna be the meta anymore, man. It happens every year. Whatever going on in the beginning, it changes towards the middle and it changes in the end. So I'm not gonna get discouraged from making my slash and playmaker just because people are shooting with the shooting builds and people are just slashing and dunking on people with the dunking builds, bro. I'm not about to make a one-dimensional player, because I swear to you, man, once everything gets, you know, the kinks get worked out of the game, because the game is fresh, it's a little bit of an adjustment period. I wasn't really feeling 2K21 like that much when I first touched it, but I haven't even given myself a chance because I barely even played the game, bro. I tried to immediately get the game and hop on to the park and the rec. Mind you, I was winning, but I wasn't myself. Like, I was missing shots. I'm just not used to missing shots on any 2K. Badges or not, bro. I don't miss shots, bro. I know I've made it's a fly just flying behind my head. I know I've made videos where I've complained about the shooting, but it's just only because I know I'm just such a perfect shooter, bro. I can literally just shoot and green every shot I shoot, but that's not the case right now. The case right now is the build. Hopefully y'all was paying attention to like what pie chart I picked for the physical. I went with the one that had 91 speed and 80 vertical, because I always want vertical on my players because it helps with rebounding, and it doesn't really, like, you don't really see it make a difference like when you jump and dunk, but it really helps with rebounding, bro. And I know I'm a guard and all right now, but sometimes you need those clutch rebounds. But here I am putting up my attributes, and the main thing I was thinking about when I was putting up the attributes was like the drive and dunk is very low for the slash playmaker, but that doesn't really matter, man. You don't need a super high drive and dunk to be effective at slashing to the rim. So I was trying to see if I can work my way around getting a lot of finishing badges, as opposed to how I worked my slash playmaker last year to kind of, you know, make up for that loss on drive and dunk. But I couldn't really do it without making myself just straight suicide on defense. So I just said, forget about it. I don't really need to add that standing dunk. I need to try to get as many defensive badges as I can, and the most I could get was 6. But I do like that 29 playmaking badge, and I do like 12 shooting badges without having to, you know, put up a quick draw. So that's a lot. I should have actually went with 10 shooting badges because I don't need that many. I should have went with 9 actually and tried to stack that finishing by, you know, by negating a little bit off my shooting. But I've already made the build. I already grinded a little bit. Not gonna restart. So you gotta deal with it. Once you make a build, like I was telling you guys in one of my build videos last year, wherever you mess up, you think you messed up at, those attributes went somewhere. Like, you didn't just you have to use all your attribute points. So if you feel like you didn't put up something in a place you should have put it up, it went somewhere. You put it somewhere to make your guy more effective. So don't worry about it. Don't cry over spilled milk. Just move on and try to use your build to the best of your ability. Now, some builds you can't really make up for them. Yeah, they're just bad builds for the game, but most builds you can find a way to be effective with them. So never get discouraged if you feel like you messed up on the build, man. Because even my Glassing lock last year, I feel like I messed up on it. End up being one of the best center builds on the game. I slashed the playmaker. I thought I didn't give enough shooting badge. I'm not for shooting badge, but finishing badge. I thought I didn't make him tall enough. I thought I made him too small. Like literally that build was crazy because I could not be stopped. Like nobody can stop me, and I could play decent defense, and I could shoot the lights out, bro. I could shoot the ball from anywhere on the court, fader or standstill. So didn't mess up with that because I really was crying about like not giving myself the slash and takeover. Like the shot creating takeover wasn't bad, but towards the end of the game where I really started playing on my slash and playmaker, I didn't shoot that many off dribble shots. I mainly just slashed to the hole. So I would have got my takeover a lot quicker if I would have made him, with the slash and takeover. But it is what it is. We're getting into height. I just said all my attributes, and I was looking at 6'5", and I'm gonna pick 6'5" because that's usually what I always pick. But I'm gonna go up to, you can make point guards like 6'8" and shit this year, and I was going up to like 6'8" and 6'7", and I was seeing like how just the stats was just so ugly. So if you're gonna be like really tall at the point guard position, just make sure I don't know how you can make him effective, because I don't think height really just makes a difference in like 2K20 and 21 because of the badge setups. You can make a very small player and he can still be effective because of the badges this year and the way you can switch your badges around, and it just helps a lot with the way the badges are set up. Because I knew when I made my glass skin lock last year and I made him 16, I was like, well, I have an abundance of badges to help me make up for my lack in size. Like you have box, you have hustle rebounder, you have intimidator, you have post move lockdown, moving truck. You have all of those different badges to help you with being smaller. Plus you have your attributes and stuff helping you defend and stuff like that. So I don't really see a point in making anybody really, really big. I mean, it'll be fun playing with a really huge point guard. It'll be cool to see him on the court, but I don't see it being effective. But I chose 6'5", and right here I'm just trying to move my weight down to where I can be, I can get an acceleration point without losing anything else. So I think the most I could get was just that +1, so it'll make it like 89. If I kept moving it down, it'll just keep pushing my strength down. Now I really don't care about the strength attribute at the point guard position, but I don't want to just be out there. It's just super, super weak. So I'm gonna just leave it at, I think it was at 46 with the +1 on 89. So I'm gonna just leave it with that. For wingspan, I did move his wingspan up this year as opposed to moving it smaller because it helped with the driving dunk. Now I would have made it smaller so he can just be shooting the lights out, but I was just thinking about, once I hit like 99, I have like an 80 something 3, so, or 80, 79 or 83, and I might use boost or something, to boost my shot. So that'll help with that. So I just made his wingspan a little longer since I don't have that many defensive badges, and making his wingspan longer goes up, makes the driving dunk go up. So yeah, but all in all, I feel like once I can settle in and just play the game, bro, I haven't been able to play the game at all, man. I've been working like crazy. Like I have off days, but on my off days, I'm literally resting because I walk so much. I work at an Amazon facility, so I walk like all day long, just carrying this big blue thing called a tote tank that you push totes around on, just dragging pallet jacks and going up and down stairs. Like yesterday at work, I had this, the little health app on iPhones. You can go check and see how many steps you took. I took like 40,000 steps, walked 17 miles, and climbed 55 flights of stairs. Now that's a lot of damn walking in one day. Plus, like once I walk out the building, like I park very far from the main entrance. Like I could park closer, but I'm not finna just be fighting over parking spots and rushing to leave the place whenever I leave. Like when I leave, I got a good drive away from where I work at, so it's about 50 minutes. So once I'm out that door, I want to get in my car and go. Now I know that sounds kind of counterproductive, parking far away from the place to get to your house quicker, but I promise you, bro, once you park in that main parking lot, you get like right there in front of the building, you get in your car, you out there just struggling to back out, bro, because everybody's trying to rush out at the same time. A lot of people work there, so that's the reason why I park very far. But I'm picking my takeover now. I'm gonna go with Playmaker takeover this year, And I was kind of already regretting it a little bit when I played my first few games. I was like, man, I should have went with slashing again. Just pick slashing. But I picked the playmaking takeover. It's gonna be rewarding whenever I, max all my badges out and stuff like that. But that's it, man. Slash playmaker build coming to you guys with a lot more videos on 2K21 very soon. And I'll see y'all in my next one. Peace.